Welcome to the JB Font Show. My name is James Fauntleroy. I'm your host. There's breaking news that just came out within the last hour. There has another shooting. This shooting is out of uh, Uvalde, Texas. This is a shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, which is near San Antonio. The reports that are coming as of late are 13 children have been sent to the local hospital, and two are confirmed dead at this point in time. And oh boy, it's again. This violence happening. Um, Right, and it not too far after I just finished my stream with Andrew, that this happened. I'm going to share my screen really quick, just so that we can get the accurate information that's coming out right now about what's going on. So this is from the Associated Press. It says hospital two dead after shooting in Uvalde, Texas school. It says two people were dead and more than a dozen children hospitalized as multiple medical centers cared for people injured in the shooting at Texas elementary school. It says 13 children were taken by ambulance or bus to Uvalde Memorial Hospital after an active shooter was reported at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, which is near San Antonio, about 85 miles. The health of the children is unclear. Is that so they recently reported on ABC News that two are confirmed dead at this time. Let me see, a 6-year-old woman is in critical condition at the University Hospital in San Antonio. You see here. It has an enrollment of just under 600 students. That's a lot. That's a lot of kids. Uh, it says they put all the school districts in lockdown as they got word of this. All right. So just to let you guys know that this is what's going on right now. Um, and I'm trying to get the latest information as I possibly can to you guys. Talking about and now I'm seeing reports of it being more than 13 now. Damn. All right. So now there's talks about 15 dead. So this is from KAKE News. I'm gonna share this really quick with you guys. I'm not gonna be on very long, but I just wanted to make sure that I shared this with you guys, just in case you guys haven't gotten a chance to see this. Let me enlarge this just so you guys can see. This is from KAKE News. Breaking: Governor Abbott says 14 students and one teacher were killed in a shooting at a Texas elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. The shooter is 18 years old, local high school student, and he is also dead. Gosh. Um, 1 second. Um, you see. I'm just looking at something because I'm just looking at what I can gather. Oh my god. No, this is, oh my god, these ads, the ad blockers, they won't let you look at anything without sharing ads. This is pisses me off. That sucks. Um, so from what it looks like here, the elementary school in Robb Elementary has an an 89.6%. This is just from Google. I'm reading because they won't let me into the actual site, but looks like it's 89.6% Hispanic at this school. So yeah. Um, yeah, yeah, Colin, you're right. Sandy Hook didn't change anything, and that I think that was a predominantly white school with little white children, and they still didn't do anything. I'm looking at that information where Pilgrim. This is still this is like this news came out like about 90 minutes ago. Like that's how soon this information came out, and the corporate media and the local media are still learning this, as we're learning this right now. Um, so Axios is saying 14 students and a teacher dead, so a total of 15 people right now. Just to let you guys know, and the thing is that, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, this is gonna be highly politicized. This is gonna be extremely politicized right now. You're gonna have a lot of people who are going to try to talk about mental health and gun control and things like that. Uh, let's be real. This is a very violent nation, and do not let anybody tell you otherwise that it is not. It is a very violent nation. People who look like me know this very well. We know this all too well, and so you have people who are doing this, and there's so many different things that lead to things like this. Part of it being, economic reasons. You also have this uh, typically, you know, uh, violent type of ideology that fascistic ideology that permeates the minds of many people, particularly unfortunately it tends to be young white men, or young white teenagers. um, so yeah. Steve Cutler said it's 16 people. Okay, it keeps growing. um Fuck. So look, um just try to think about the victims in this, um and put focus as much as you can with events like this on, like, the underlying causes, because that's something that people really don't do. We in this country tend to treat the symptoms of these issues instead of the underlying causes. Um, and we need to change. We need to change extremely bad because people are literally dying left and right because of the system is sick. And so yeah, so I didn't want to take too much time on this, and I just can't imagine having a child like yeah, I have a almost 9-year old nephew, and he's in elementary school, and I just can't fathom him having to endure things like that, and the fact that kids now have to do drills for active shooters. That's something I never had to do. We did fire drills, in my school. That was it. You know, the shooter drills are now becoming a bitter normalcy in schools these days. And so, and the thing is, it's like I said at the about the Buffalo shooter. Was it last week or a week and a half ago? Was that it's like typically they know already information about these people who do these shootings already, but they didn't, do anything proactively to stop them. And so I think part of the blame also rests upon the system because the system is designed to allow these things to happen. So I just, uh, yeah, just hug your kids, hug your loved ones. That's all. I mean, I really don't know what else to say, you know, and try to be as vigilant as you possibly can, you know. So thanks for popping in, everybody, to the stream. Yeah, no matter what, it's just tragic. And thank you for you know, uh, popping in. Holly, you know what? It's like how many are we gonna have before things change? And the people who focus on the prayers, like prayer doesn't mean shit until you act upon what you pray for. And thoughts don't mean a damn thing unless you try to take proactive action in order to make sure that things like this don't happen again. And the thing is that one thing that I really want to hit home when things like this happen is that what is the underlying cause that causes these things? They never focus on the underlying cause. They just want to put more police on the streets, right? Or they just want to go after, your privacy when it comes to these things when they don't tackle the underlying issues. And part of is part of it white supremacy. Yes, let's be real. Is part of it this violent culture? This culture of xenophobia. This culture of people becoming disillusioned. You know, is just so much. There's so many different causes, and a lot of it is people aren't being heard, they're not being listened to. And so they feel like going towards these outlets, and some of these outlets push them into a direction where they end up committing atrocities against people. And the thing is that the atrocities that they commit are really a reflection of what our nation, our government does to people across the world too. And so the thing is that the United States government is also a very violent regime. And so people really are copying what the government actually does. And so it doesn't this government does not want to answer these things because it sees itself in these same people, and it has to stop, and the only way it can stop is by us really a revolution. It just that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to come down to that. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, you know but yeah, so I'm not taking much too much of your time. I only wanted to do this for no more than 15 minutes, but I just wanted to bring this news to you guys. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing and speaking truth to power, because if we don't, nobody else will. Love and solidarity to all of you. Um, and keep up the good work, everybody. You know, leave the world better than you found it. That's all I can say.